Hello and welcome. Today I'll be doing a review on a Triumph Railways electrically operated level crossing. So this is the R170BR level crossing, electrically operated. And what that means is when there's power supply, the gates will open, and when you take power away, they'll close. So you can set this up in the back of the layout or something, put the wires underneath the baseboard, wire up to the controller, and you don't have to lean over to open or close it. It does look really cool. Bought this off eBay second hand. Good price I paid for it. And unfortunately can't buy them no more. I wish that the Hornby, when they took over Triumph, continued on with the production line of operating sets and tipper sets and stuff like that. They made a conveyor set and a tipper set which was okay, but they're not as good as the old Triumph stuff. So yeah, it's opening up, and unboxing. I'll show you it all working. So first of all, box opens up, 2 pieces. Nice red box with yellow branding. Rovex Scale Models Limited. This is what the main companies are called. I think Triumph is like a sub company. So yeah, you open the box up. You have the instructions for level crossing. I don't know whether you got a lever, which I've got there. I don't know whether it comes with a set or you've got to purchase it separately, but when I bought it, the lever came with it, which was a big hand because it saves me money, and it's just straight out of the box, straight onto the baseboard, plug it up, and it goes. So yeah, it is held in the box rather firmly by these plastic wedges, paper wedges. Quite nice. Obviously this is a bit dirty because it's been sitting in someone's attic or room for a good couple of years. So yeah, it's very nice box, and if Hornby did do this, you can guarantee there'd be layers upon layers upon layers of foam and polystyrene and plastic, and it's just not needed. But a couple of simple pieces of paper just stapled into position, you just slide straight in, straight out. So you got 4 pieces to hold it in, 2-page instructions, 2-part box, and that's basic what comes in the box. And then you come down to the actual level crossing. Then, as you can see, it's a rather nice, not majorly detailed, but it's got enough detail on it. It is a bit thick though, so if you do plan to convert this, which I am, to work with my other trains, which are on the standard track, as I will show you in a minute, you do have to do a bit of a wedging and lifting and rising of the track and that to try and get it from the ground up to the ramp. So if I show you this track, this is a track which came from a Battle Zone train set the Hornby did, and as you can see it's raised more than the average track on the end, but yeah, I've changed it so I can go back into a normal track, so I can have a bit of a raised beach track, and then back into my normal low line track. If you look at this, when I put it next to you, the height of this track is exactly the same as the track on the level crossing. So which means when you come to sticking this into your baseboard, you're either going to have to cut a hole in the baseboard around so you can sink it in, or you're going to have to raise your track gradually up into it. Not quite sure which one I'm going to do yet, but I'll most probably just raise the track gradually up into it and then back down, just to give it bit of an even wiggle or something, just to test the trains a bit more. But yeah, it's a nice model. It's a nice little accessory. All the gates are spring loaded. Really nice piece. Now, when you buy back when these first came out, you had two options. You had the gate option, which is the one better, as you can see now, or you had a boom option. Gate option, when power is supplied, the gates open and close. The boom option, when power is supplied, booms go up and then come back down. So that's more of a modern type that you'd see today on the normal railways. But this is more late BR, early BR-ish sort of era. So yeah, to wire it up, as the instructions suggested earlier, just wait for that zoom, you take a positive feed from your controller, or negative. It doesn't matter with this, it's because this works on a bit of electric magnet circuit, and on a motor it doesn't matter which feed it goes into. So you can put a positive in here or you can put a negative in here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have a set way for you to set it. So you can take whatever you want. I like to work with positives go into the switch and negatives on like a bus wire, which is a wire that goes around to everything, which I just, it's how I've been brought up to do it. So you got a bus wire, your positive wire coming from your controller, which is this box, go into your switch, and then from the switch then into the board, and then your negative wire coming from the box straight into the board, which this board there is obviously the deck of the crossing here. So just doing it, trying to wire up for you. You have to bear with me as I'm trying to do this one-handed. Yeah, that seems to be proving a bit difficult. I'll pause the film, come back to it once I've all wired it up. Okay, I'm back. I've put the wires in. So I'll come from the control now. I've got a 2-core wire going out. One's positive, which is going straight into the controller. And I've got a negative then, which is going from here down around the loop into the controller. And what I've done is I've spliced the wire by here, so I've just separated 2 wire and snipped it so it goes into the little switch. So behind power, so I have to plug this in. Whenever you're playing around with the electric, remember there's a lot of volts coming from there. It's around like 15 volts. It won't kill you, but it will give you a nasty nudge, or could possibly spark or catch a fire. So doing that all the way down, so 1 hour up. So yeah, how's this works with a Hornby Railways standard controller. Power comes in, goes through here, and then comes back out that side around, and that wire then goes straight to the track. But these 2 there, that wire there goes to your track and is powered by the snub and directional switch. Without those engaged, there's no power in this wire. But these 2 silver screws there, which are connected to our points, always have power going from no matter what. So it doesn't matter if this is turned up or knocked off, there's always power going through here. So back to the level crossing, get your switch I'll just drag this down a bit so you can see the thing work. So when I pull this down, gates close. When I push it back up, unlock it. So the power is off now, the gates are back open. Okay, fine, switch on. When this is pulled down, power's engaged, the gates open, gates close for the trains so cars can go past. And then when you put it back up, unlock it, the power's back off, and the trains are cleared to go again. Really nice little thing, nice little accessory. Really glad I got it. So I'll be sticking this onto my layout soon. So keep an eye on my channel, and hopefully this whole board will be a station soon. So stay tuned for station updates and stuff. Thanks for watching.